Halloween is just around the corner, but there's one question that haunts the souls of any viewer. What horror shows should you watch? Well, our television reporter, Patrick Gunn, is digging up one classic that will make you scream. Netflix's Haunting of Bly Manor is Pat's pick of the week. So Patrick, thank you so much for joining us. Hey Patrick.
Sorry, I think I just got lost for a moment. My costume is as a Bly Manor worker, and I think I just got so caught up in the show, I think I just lost myself a bit. Hopefully that doesn't happen during the segment.
Oh shoot. All right, well hopefully not.
Yeah.
What is this show about? And I guess it connects to another Netflix show. So what is that? Can you tell us about it?
Yes, so first off, just going on the show, it's loosely based on the work of author Henry James, in particular his novel The Turn of the Screw, and it centers around an American au-pair or governess named Danny Clayton, who is coming over to England to this house, Bly Manor, to look after the Wingrave children, Miles and Flora, and they're obviously a little bit shell-shocked because their parents died a couple years ago in a tragic accident. And so then there's just obviously Danny coming over to England with a tragic backstory of her own. So it's just kind of all together a harsh environment. And the reason why I'm saying it's a little bit connected is because the creator, Mike Flanagan, is the second series in his like haunting anthology verse, if you want to call it that. Mm-hmm. And they also created the Haunting of Hill House 2 years ago, which is more about the haunting book series. So this is a little bit different, a different book, different author, and different house. Well,
how does this show compare to Hill House when you look in terms of content?
It's in some ways, if you're looking at it like from the pure just like basics of it, there's a lot of things that's similar about it because they're both dealing with a haunted house, both dealing with families and dealing with grief, both dealing with ghosts. It's just a lot of that similar. The way this is different, this is taking a little bit more of a gothic approach looking at Bly Manor. And like, it's also just a lot more about the family, the way the family's drama is, like the way in particular looking at guilt, looking at memory, how things are changing with that. It's just like a little bit more, there's a different direction than the first show.
Mm-hmm. Now, if you're not familiar with the segment, this show is Pat's pick of the week. So Patrick, why is it your pick of the week? Why should people watch it?
Well, I think there's a lot of reasons to watch it. First off, it's the cast, and I forgot to mention this before. A lot of the same actors actually are coming back. Victoria Betretti, Oliver Jackson Cohen, Henry James, not Henry James, he's the author, that would be Henry Thomas, excuse me, from E.T. A lot of those actors come back and they're all fantastic, in particular Victoria Pedretti as Danny is amazing. It's a very different character from Hill House, and it really shows her range. And just like the way they center on these different characters, their difference. I don't want to spoil too much because that's kind of part of the fun and like thinking about is like the way it ends. But the way the characters' drama and the way they all interact with each other and the way it's gone together, it's just really, really great and a great Halloween show.
Awesome, Patrick. Thank you so much. We'll definitely have to check it out.